Once live,
Once
you
live, you're
worldwide.
worldwide.
Hey, where are you from, Mike? Really dumb because this has been all over the world on the news in every country pretty much that's been in these chats. And this white Elantra coming from this area, I mean, and now all of a sudden your son's home. How do they not know?
Right.
But see, it happened during the time when kids were going on break.
That's what I said. He probably used,
So-
because it happened right before Thanksgiving. He probably used the holidays as an excuse to be home with family.
I get that,
Yeah.
but how is his family not saying maybe we should do a tip that our son goes to school there over there and he has a white Elantra?
I think that was the mom's car.
Either way, he was driving it.
Right. I don't know. Maybe they're in denial. They don't want to think that their baby did something like that, you know?
And you can, Laura, I agree. You can literally see the change of his photos where his eyes looked almost like blue. And then after, they're literally black. And that's like
Yes.
a true thing with killers. Even Chris Watts, his eyes were completely different after that.
Yeah, because he had like brownish green eyes in a
Yeah.
lot of pictures, and all of a sudden he got his mugshot and they're black.
Yeah. It's crazy how it is. It's like you almost like mentally like lose something that your eyes change. Like you just the pure evil. And that picture of him side by side with
Because I feel like you lose your human innocence at that point.
yeah. The picture of the side by side with Ted Bundy, they literally have a
God.
lot of
They look identical.
I know, I wish we could share it to show them.
The only difference is the nose, because he's got that crooked nose and Bundy had like a fuller nose.
Yeah.
Only difference I saw, because even their chins were like the same shape and protruded the same way.
Yeah. And they're
It's
deep
weird.
back eyes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's so crazy. Trace, you should try and share something. Are you on your computer? Tracy. Is she gone? Where'd she go?
What do you want me to share?
Oh, that side by side
photo.
Yeah.
Where was that at? That was in.
I sent that in our group
One of the
chat.
groups.
Okay.
Yeah. I think our private one.
All right. Let me get that up.
Just see if we can share. Like that way we at least know how to do it.
It was in our group.
Yeah.
All right. Let me.
I mean, otherwise I can share it too.
Wait, the bigger group?
Oh, you see it, Noah? It's scary how similar they look.
He didn't see it yet.
He says I looked it up. I looked up the side by side. Really creepy.
Oh.
It's incredibly creepy. It looks like the same person, but younger.
Yeah. Tracy, I think it's in our private one, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. It's in our messenger group. Because I put them next to each other and screenshotted it. It's just crazy.
All right.
All right. I'm going to mute for a minute so I can walk through because Minnie's got my TV and it's loud.
Okay. So you would do present screen share.
Yeah. Hold on.
But remember, it's going to show your
StreamYard. Present. Screen share. Okay. Screen share.
Are you signed in as this?
I'm doing it on my computer.
So you're signed as Crimes Chaos.
You are. Sure.
There you go. Look at that.
Did it come up?
Yes. Yeah, it did. But see how like when you're sharing,
it didn't.
It's up. I can see it. But do you see what I mean?
I don't see it in YouTube. Oh, now it can. Okay, so it's very delayed.
You got to give it a minute.
Yep.
But you can see that you can see your other parts of your screen, your little messenger, your little person, all your little icons at the bottom.
Oh.
So when you screen share,
how do I do that then?
I don't know. I mean, that's why they say it's good to have two monitors so you don't have all of that. So it's hard to screen share when you have like all them apps and stuff at the bottom.
Well, it's not going to matter because it's. I don't know how to get rid of this.
Yeah, me either.
Okay, I know what to do next time.
You almost just have to do the image.
Yep. I'm just going to. From now on, save it to a folder.
Yeah. But either way, anytime you screen share, I mean, you'll have to pull it up as a document versus sharing your whole screen.
So let me see something.
I mean, that's going to be with any time we do it.
And
Yes.
Yes.
People. And then the other guy is a serial killer.
The black and white is Ted Bundy.
Yes. But they literally look a lot alike.
okay, so it's not screen share.
By the way, I finally did it. I had to mute and forgot about it and started talking anyway. We knew it was going to happen.
I'm going to do it 100 times.
I will. My memory is gone.
Well, for me, I can see everybody's microphones, so I think that makes me a little more aware of trying to pay attention.
You're not sitting there going unmute, Heather, because we know you're talking.
Yeah, I'm going to trust me. Eventually, I'm going to end up being
We
muted.
all will.
Mm-hmm. Did you figure it out, Trace?
No, because it's
a video. It would be, yeah. So you would have to screen share. That's why I said, so like you want to make sure that you don't have a bunch of stuff open when you're screen sharing.
right, but we can't pull then from our group straight. We have to literally.
Right.
Like, hold on, let me see.
That's why they say to.
I mean, we're learning.
Already up in Windows so that you're not having to. And then and that's why I said we need to do a Slack. Because then we can pull from that.
We could. Nothing's stopping us.
Yeah, no, that's just our next thing we need to make. We just haven't. I saw someone do a side-by-side of Adam lands in the Sandy Hook shooter. Okay, did you guys see what Tracy found? Oh my gosh, can you share that, Tracy?
What is it?
Okay, so his mom and sister.
Oh, yeah, let me get that.
Wasn't it published a book about the Uvalde shootings? His mom and his sister did. We found it today.
Truly frightening.
Yes. Yes, they did. They literally wrote a poem and
they wrote a poem. It was a poem.
Yeah, and published it about Uvalde. Mm-hmm. And his sister is a
behavioral specialist.
Behavioral specialist, yeah.
And isn't his mom a teacher?
No, she's a.
Oh, that's right. She's a paraprofessional.
Paraprofessional, yeah.
So that was.
No, Brian's mom and sister.
Brian. Who's Adam?
Adam is the Sandy Hook shooter.
Oh, yeah, no, Brian's mom and sister. Which is insane.
Writing a poem about a Uvalde shooter, but they don't see anything wrong with him.
Yeah. Can you pull it up, Trace, or no?
Yeah, I got it. Hold on.
I gotta get my messenger hooked back up on here because I'm gonna have to reset my password, I think.
All right, hopefully this will work now. Present, screen share.
Yeah, it's crazy that, I mean, we found a bunch of crazy stuff. And then like that he worked at, so they said what school, the one girl said he went to Prairie Springs or whatever. In high school, that's where his mom works. That's where she was on the minutes thing.
On the board.
Yes, on the board. His mom's on the board of where he went to high school. Oh, yeah, here it is. Letter, I pray we consider the children before the gun. That's it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. As I sat this morning revealing yet another school shooting, I felt, oh yeah. And that's the poem?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Written by Melissa Koberger.
Yeah. That was written in May 24th of 2022.
And then his mom is Marianne Kohlberger at the bottom. It's crazy. So how'd you do that, Tracy, now without sharing? Did you just look it up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I just screen shared that tab. But I just, oh my God.
Mm-hmm. We should just see if we could just clip that. Just that. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like screen capture it.
what did I just do?
I don't know, just go out of it. Just,
There we go.
like mine, I can
Yeah, I
just
would have
screen
to.
grab it and then you can just like scoot it down and that way it can just be just the poem. But I don't know if we can, I mean, it is public, so we could share it. It's not doxing.
No, it's not.
No.
No.
It's everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I didn't, when we were in the one chat.
It's okay,
earlier.
Laura, you can go to bed. You don't need to hold you up. We're all tired.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, if you guys want to go, we can go and then we'll work on some more stuff, but we need to create a Slack for sure, I think. She said, oh, this is interesting. I'm just running out of steam. Oh, no, we are too. Noah, I'm extremely interested in this.
You should have followed from the beginning.
Yeah.
It just got wilder and wilder as it went along.
And I think too, like I could send stuff from my, I want to see if I can.
You're blinking twice because we're holding you against your will, Brat.
Who said that?
What is that? Oh, did you send me that, Trace?
What?
Is that? I don't know what that is. I need to, I was going to find, oh my gosh, did they hear about the Gabby Petito thing?
I don't know who's heard about what. I'm always late to the party.
Oh yeah, this is it right here. Sorry, I'm trying to save it to my Mac.
Uh-oh, Laura says stop. What Gabby thing?
Oh, you didn't hear? Oh,
I'm going to go ahead and say no.
hold up. Let me read it. Okay. Here, let's see if I can. I'm going to send it to my computer here.
Oh, Laura, just you wait.
Yeah.
I saw it and literally stopped in the middle of the store. I'm like, what?
How do I do it? Tracy.
What?
Okay, hold on. Let me read. I'm just going to read it because.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything to actually see.
No. Okay. Oh, what happened? Oh, there we go. Okay. Are you ready? Laura, are you ready for this?
She's waiting patiently.
Okay. The attorney for Gabby Petito's parents is alleging that the mother of Petito's suspected killer, Brian Laundrie, offered to lend him a shovel after the slaying in Wyoming. Her legal team says it was written before the young couple left on an ill-fated cross-country road trip. Pat Riley, the Petito family attorney, wrote to Laundrie's family attorney, Matt Luca, in a December 5th letter regarding the scope of the documents that Brian's parents should hand over in a civil suit. The correspondence between Riley and Luca became public record after the former attached, I don't know why it says after the former attached an exhibit on December 20th court filing. and appears the reference a letter that Riley had previously sought to obtain over the summer. The request certainly was also included that the note Roberta Laundrie wrote to Brian Laundrie, in which she offered to bring a shovel to help bury the body, Riley wrote. The note was released to the custody of Mr. Bertolino on Friday, June 24th, 2022, by the FBI. Like, talk about insane. She wrote a letter to him saying
Right.
she was going to bring him a shovel to bury her body.
And you remember him saying something about her writing a letter,
Yep.
but they never released it.
Yep.
Dirty Birdie held on to that for a while, didn't he?
Yep, he did. That's why they're going after him now too.
They should.
That's why they're going after him in part of the suit now, because he knew as well.
This is
Yep.
why real estate attorneys shouldn't get into criminal cases.
Yep. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? She
Messy,
wrote him that
messy.
she would help bring him a shovel to bury the body. That is insane.
She probably gave him the gun and told him where to go.
How did they not get criminal charges with that?
Right.
How did they not?
That means they should be, or it was premeditated.
Yeah. Yeah.
She knew before they left for the trip that he was going to be doing something like that.
Yeah. And then wrote him a letter saying she'd bring him a shovel to bury the body. So she obviously.
I told you they knew that he did it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're trying to
Still, he got
Berlino's
closer
trying to maintain
evading.
that it was written way before Brian and
Right.
Gabby
Oh,
ever
okay.
went anywhere.
Right.
Still premeditated.
But it was wrote after.
Right. It's just undated.
Correct. Right. But like, why would you write that to your son before they left? I'll give you a shovel to bury her body. Why would you write that to your son going on a road trip with his fiance?
Right, because that right there would show premeditation.
Right.
That wouldn't be like, okay, he just snapped. Let me go help him, you know.
Right.
Yet another reason why I believe that the notebook they found was her writing and not his.
Yeah. So I feel like either way they put it, her writing it before or after, both are damning. That he either
It
premeditated.
was either premeditated or she was an accessory after the fact.
Up. Yes. Noah's getting all into our true crime over here. It's just begun, Noah. You're gonna have to stay tuned because it's crazy with these crime cases.
I'm gonna step and have a cigarette real quick, but I'll have the phone on.
We can go if you want. Those parents are complete assholes. I hope that they get eaten by alligators. Same. I think they knew where he was exactly the whole time. His dad took them on a wild goose chase the first time he went out.
That's what I'm saying. They knew. They knew. I wouldn't hold it against Roberta to give him the damn gun to go shoot himself.
Yep.
She knew exactly what she was doing. Anything for you to not have to go to prison, baby.
And I think they gave him that $20,000 that they wanted back after he died. Because if he had $20,000,
he wouldn't have had to steal her credit card.
I mean, he wasn't very smart about it. What did he think was going to happen when he came back without this girl in her vehicle and used her credit cards, but she's long gone?
Listen, he still got further away from the FBI than this guy did.
For real. And what are the odds that, what's his name, found another guy hiding out there?
Right.
That was on the loose. That was crazy. That was so scary. Do you remember when he...
Laura, I feel the same way. She says, I'm still not completely sure that he was the body they found.
I think it was. The FBI, I mean, they could not, there's no way they could forensically hide that with the FBI. There's just no way. I mean, there would have to be cover up upon cover up upon cover up. I mean, it's pretty hard to get. I mean, you had dental people, you had autopsy, you had
Yeah, but there
forensic
weren't people
pathologist.
saying that the guy doing the dental work was his
No,
uncle.
that was just rumor. They went to a forensic laboratory. That was just rumor. That was see? Rumor mill. Speculation.
Listen, I'm just saying
You're gonna get typed out.
you can't time me out.
No, that was pure speculation. It was done through forensic labs. And I mean, in like this case, we all thought they had nothing and that it was just a tooth and part of a jaw. And they had almost all of his skeletal remains.
Right.
I think that it is his body. And I think his mom and them took that bag and stuff out after the fact because there's no way that notebook would have survived all that time underwater and been that perfect. No way. There was a hole in the bag. It wasn't waterproof anymore.
I don't know.
think
I'm just saying. I watched Northport get their stuff stuck in the mud. They don't seem like they're very smart. It had to have been
they
FBI.
were only missing like 4 of his bones. They got almost 98% of his skeletal remains. Wasn't it like a few ribs were missing, a couple like toes or fingers,
Something like that,
a
yeah.
couple teeth? Like they had almost all of his skeletal remains. Which I mean, but in the beginning, they were making it sound like they had nothing.
Well, they did that on purpose.
Right, just like this case. I mean, you have to because that's just how you have to. I mean, if you want a case to stick or anything, like you just have to. And the FBI is no joke. Law enforcement, I mean, sometimes not so great, but you can't. The FBI is not going to lie for anybody. You're not going to go through all the FBI stuff and then risk your job to lie for Brian Laundrie. You know. But they showed pictures of where they like what the all bones they had.
His parents definitely knew.
Oh, 100%.
They
No
probably
doubt
talked him
about it.
into it.
I think that was what their little vacation going to that island was for them to for
You
him
should
to
just
go. I think he was going to leave town. That's what I
yeah,
think.
he was gonna flee, and they're like, "You should just off yourself."
And I think when all the media started showing up at the house, he panicked and went out to the park.
It could have been because it's definitely him in that picture walking behind the house.
It is. Mm-hmm.
I have zero doubts about that.
Yep. And I think he bailed after the media storm started.
Well, yeah, because Brian Enton was out there Tuesday night, and the Mustang was in the driveway, and then
Yep.
Wednesday morning when he came back, it was gone.
Yep.
And he'd been out there since the Friday before?
Yep. But then it got where the protesters started.
I would have left home too.
And that's when he left. And I think that at that point he knew he was done for.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that
I think he knew he was done for when he got done with her.
Mm-hmm.
He came out of that blind rage and he was like, "What have I just done?"
I don't know. He was always horrible. I just like there was just something like him, same eyes. He just looks like an evil person.
But the thing is, I don't think his looks ever changed. He looked like that before and after.
There's toilet paper that has blue and purple on it.
I don't know.
No, I don't. Cheese balls.
I do if Roberta's writing that note before.
I don't think she wrote it before. Why would she write, "I'll bring you a shovel to bury the body"? He's just saying like she wrote it and not pretend for Gabby before they left to try to get them off the clear. But she wrote it after so that he could bury her.
But it's bad either way.
It is.
So I don't know what that defense is. It's not really a defense.
No, but she could say, "Well, I was just kidding," like saying, "I'll send you a shovel," like whatever. But
See, I think the thing with them is they were both very stubborn in their ways. And he probably snapped while they were on the trip because she had to have things a certain way and he had to have things a certain way.
yeah, and I think she wanted to blog and you could tell he really didn't.
Mm-mm.
And that's the life she wanted. And I think he didn't at the end he didn't. And then books he was reading and stuff, it was all about killing and
Yes.
weird. I don't know. All right. Are you guys ready to wrap up this crimes, crafts, and chaos? All right, you got anything else to talk about? So I take it he called her or something, telling her what happened, and she was trying to help him. Yeah, he drove
Probably.
back home with her credit card.
He was absolutely a mama's boy.
100%.
Yeah, I'm sure after that happened, he called her going, "What do I do?"
Mm-hmm. And he drove
That's why I
home.
said before he even drove home, they knew he did it.
Yeah. And then they went on a trip to say Asta to his sister and the kids.
But
And
see,
then-
then that note doesn't really make sense, because if he had called her and told them what happened, why would she write a note?
They said it was a letter.
Either way, she's writing him instead of saying it over the phone.
It's weird.
Well, maybe to phone records. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she thought mailing something would be less
Like it wouldn't be traced.
right. And maybe she mailed that prior to him thinking about hurting her while he was there.
I
And
don't
she's
know.
like, hey, offer and I'll send you the shovel, you know? I would doubt it. They're weirdos.
They are very weird.
Mm-hmm. But I'm still like, I'm just fixated on this dude with this case. I just am like, that we literally talked about it till 3:30 in the morning, and then we wake up and we're like, what?
I'm extremely in awe still about the poem
Yeah.
and what it all meant. I mean, the fact that his mother worked in a school.
Mm-hmm.
He had at one point worked at the school.
Mm-hmm.
And then the sister's writing a poem
That's
about,
the same school he went to.
yeah, it's,
Mm-hmm. I think that they knew this kid had problems. I think that they suspected something and didn't say anything. I do. How do you not? If my kid came home from a town he lived in from college and he was driving a car that was wanted for a murder, I mean, you can't tell me he was acting normal. He just brutally murdered 4 people. Something
but you know
had
what?
to be a little off.
Honestly, Mel, in the whole, yeah,
First strike.
in the whole of it, do you know, like, watching the news here, it's been very, very minimal
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
on what's being shown, regarding any of this.
It's mainly social media.
Right.
Yeah. So maybe his parents didn't know because they're not involved in social.
No, because that Elantra was on the news.
It was all over the news.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I've never seen it. And the news is what, is watched here upstairs all the time.
But who's not on social media? Who's not on social
Older
media?
people. His parents are in their 60s. I mean, there's some that don't.
She's in Illinois.
Yeah, I'm in Illinois.
I gotta remember how to turn that on private too, where I don't get notifications on my computer when I'm on it.
Yeah, you need to shush that.
I don't know how.
Have cheese balls time it out.
Oh, cool.
Oh, Laura, I'm in Wisconsin, but I'm from Illinois as well. We're very
Laura's up there near you.
near Chicago. I grew up in Chicago. We were just
Yep.
talking because John Wayne Gacy held my brother when he was a baby, and we have a picture of it. I grew up in Chicago. I'm like 2 hours from there, and you're what, Trixie? How far are you from there?
I'm about an hour.
I'm about 6 hours.
Yeah.
Mom, what is that box?
And me and Trixie are cousins. So we grew up together. What?
I'm your cousin too.
You are but she's like my biological cousin. Oh,
Me and
she's
Mal
like,
don't have a
alligator.
choice.
I remember that now. Yeah, me showing the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy, right? I think I meant to be true crime. And then my neighbor, when I was pregnant, and my mom had owned bars in Baraboo, and there was a guy who murdered his fiance's daughter and left her in a like farm by the Crane Foundation. And I was taking a bath one day and they just came in my apartment and they're like, "Oh, we got you a baby mobile." And it ended up he was the one that murdered her, but even went out on the search for her. And then they figured out it was him. I've
Oh,
literally
creepy.
feel like I've had murder like and weirdos
It's-
in my life.
Yeah, it's in your DNA.
Yeah.
Does that mean you're going to murder people or?
I think that's just I don't know. Like
We'll watch her eyes.
even
And
shows,
then she snapped.
yeah. Steve won't even watch shows with me because he's like, you literally say what's gonna happen before it's even over. He's like,
I'm
"You-"
sorry, we can figure this out in like 2 seconds.
He's like, you should go back to school to be a detective. Actually, he told me to write a book. I was like, I'm not writing a book.
So going to school to be like a detective wouldn't be bad. I think that'd be really cool.
But I did call that guy out last night. I called it like I seen it, and we were about as close as we could have got. We did. It's crazy. We literally like profiled his ass last night.
Mm-hmm.
The
Like
only
almost
Ron
to
was
a T.
Crazy laugh.
that he was good with. What did she say?
She wants to know
No.
if you still have the crazy lamp.
No,
She finally got rid of it.
No, I don't. It's in my other room now. That's the lamp I turned on when I showed him my deer mount.
You told me you got rid of it.
I got rid of it out of here.
Oh, you liar.
It's not in here anymore. I'm not getting rid of my lamp. It likes me.
Yeah, it likes to talk to you.
Oh, we're gonna have to do spirit box sessions.
Oh my gosh.
That's funny that Laura remembers. I know. I
Consult the lamp for
consult the
info.
lamp. You're right. Hey, that lamp gives us good info.
That was hilarious that night. Oh my
It
god.
was. It was funny.
I was like in tears.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
You
god.
should- Yes, you should
Mel
consult
walked
the lamp.
away and the lamp wouldn't talk to nobody until she came back.
Uh-huh.
You
It's almost
guys,
as creepy as her portal.
I mean, listening to you, that lamp wouldn't talk to nobody till she would come.
But it wouldn't. Me and Heather were asking it questions and it wouldn't do anything.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
And then the minute you come back in, that lamp started going off again. It's you.
Right, Laura?
It knows
was
murder is in your
legit.
DNA.
It's not murder. It's true crime.
Same thing.
No, it's not the same.
A murderer held your brother and a murderer got you a baby mobile. I'm just saying.
I was trying to show. It won't work that way. I was trying to show our little light thing in the back. Oh, Lex, our lamp.
Did you not know that?
Now, way to go, guys.
We're deleting this one
Just for your information, your Alexa is too.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Laura. One night. Oh my God, this was so crazy. I was out in the living room with my husband, and all of a sudden, I started hearing loud music play from my bedroom. And I was like, what the heck? And I go in there. What was it playing? Do you guys remember? Some weird
something by the Spinners.
Yes,
Was
it was.
Yes, it was a
It
spinner.
was.
And I was like, what the heck is this? And so I didn't know you can go in and look like what your commands, who told you the commands, because the Alexa's in my husband's name. So I looked in his phone in the app, and it was the voice telling it what to do. And it was a voice, was not me or anybody else. And it literally said, I don't want to say the name because my portal will come on, but it said that name, play the Spinners, and it played it, and you could hear the ladies or whatever person, but it sounded like a lady voice tell it to play it, and it was not me. And it was like 11:40 at night.
And it was loud.
It was blasting.
We were on the phone with you that night.
Yeah.
We were
Yeah,
like, what is that?
Yeah. I was like, I don't know. And it was coming from my room. Yeah.
Yeah, she's haunted. Her and the lamp are in cahoots.
And burn some
Time
sage.
to burn some sage. I do burn sage, and they hate it. They yell at me.
Not enough.
They said it doesn't smell good. I burn incense.
Listen, it's not supposed to smell good. It's supposed to get rid of the evil.
Incense. I don't know. It's crazy weird though that happened. Because it was out of nowhere. No, the TV wasn't loud. It was just me on
And
my
it
ear.
didn't match anybody's voice.
No, it was creepy. I still have that. I saved it.
Yeah, I would have too, because that's not normal.
Cheese ball. It smells horrid. No,
She wouldn't know.
I wonder if there's any new info out. We haven't even looked. I should look. We should go so we can look so we have something to talk about on Sunday. So guys, if you want to come back, I think we're going to do a live on Sunday. We're not sure when, but possibly Sunday or Monday for sure, right?
I think so, yeah.
At least one of those.
I had been stalking Brian Etten's Twitter for a while.
Have you?
Uh-huh.
Is there anything new?
The last one he put up was 3 hours ago. Well, he retweeted News Nations. There were reports of the house in Pennsylvania where police arrested the suspect had a broken window near the door after authorities left.
Oh, I'm sure they busted in at 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they busted the window and opened the door.
Also, the house where Brian Koberger was arrested in a very dark, gated community in Monroe County, Pennsylvania. The front door has duct tape covering where it looks like a window was broken out.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure they rammed it. They said it was SWAT.
Oh, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Could you imagine being in a dead asleep and SWAT busting through your front door?
Could you imagine being dead asleep and having somebody come in and stab you?
No.
Yeah.
But I bet you when they did, he was probably shitting his pants at that point.
He deserves it.
No, but could you imagine his parents, though, is what I'm saying. Like, all of a sudden you're sleeping and SWAT's there for your kid for a brutal 4 people murder. Could you imagine?
I'd be going, have fun in prison, sweetie.
Like, how do you even process that? I feel bad for them, too.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to put out what stuff they took from his apartment.
Oh, I'm sure eventually we'll hear all of it. I mean, the prosecutor said that once they get him, they will release.
Yeah.
The
They
stuff.
want him in custody there first before they release anything.
Registry, yep. Right, Laura? That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Write her a letter.
I couldn't even imagine, though. I just couldn't imagine. And you wonder if he's ever dated anybody.
Right.
Like, I wonder what's going to come out, you know? If
Well,
he's ever talked to anybody during school. I mean, he was in school a long time. These classmates, I mean, teachers,
Right.
if he wrote reports.
It kind of makes me wonder if he was like, you know, kind of friend zoned a lot or something.
Yeah.
Because it could explain, like, you know, the rage towards the girls.
Yeah. And yeah, very well. Or he's just been a psycho his whole life and he just graduated and thought, now's the time I'm going to pop mine. And I think it shows a lot, that thing he put on Reddit, how to get away with murder. I mean, let's be real here.
That's basically what I told my husband it was. It's basically he took classes for how to get away with murder.
Yes.
He learned how to be a criminal.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
apparently
he did,
they're
Laura.
keeping his apartment sectioned off and nobody's allowed to go into that cordoned area still. So
Well, yeah.
Laura, did you listen to Reverend Donna? I listened to her initial when she said that, and I told the girls this earlier, that she said it was somebody of, like, what did she say?
Foreign,
like, she didn't say that though. She said
what was it, Mediterranean, I think? Or
Yeah.
Italian.
Yeah, and they're Italian.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell he does. He looks
He and his sister both.
And the way she talked about it, like that he's probably living with his parents. She said that he's probably with his parents right now. That's what she said in her last update, that he's probably with his parents and that they probably
night cheese balls.
Good night, cheese balls.
And
Oh,
she said not to confront him because he probably will kill you too.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I don't think him working there thing that didn't pan out, him cooking or working with food.
Mm-mm.
But what
Well, I
was
mean, there
doing,
could be something
though?
in his background we haven't
But
found yet.
yeah, because here's the thing. What was he doing since he graduated in May? What's he been doing from work from May to November to December? How's he paying his bills?
No clue.
So did he have a part-time job? I have a picture of what his dad looks like, his sister looks like.
One of his sisters.
Yeah, one of his sisters.
Oh, both.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
you've got
you
both of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Well, I only saw
we're not going to share them because that is doxing, and I would not put them out there.
yeah, I only saw the one sister, and she looks like him with longer, darker hair.
Because Laura, we searched, we're little diggers over here. We searched all morning before they started removing things. So we got like all their social media, we
Mhm.
background search, we did a lot of search. So we collected everything all today.
Everything we could get that they hadn't already stripped.
Yes. Like we know all his family.
Not personally.
No, but like where they live, what they do. That's how we discovered what his sister did. That's how Tracy, that one girl, and Trixie found the poem.
Brett, check the private chat. And you'll see.
What?
Mm.
What are you talking about?
Oh, the other sister looks more like him. They look like they could be twins. But she looks similar.
Oh, she does. She has his
Mhm.
eyes, his back. So she's in. Wait a minute.
She's a licensed professional counselor.
Wasn't that what the other one did as well?
No, the other one was the behavioral specialist.
Okay, so either way, one is a licensed therapist and one's a behavior, and he's in criminology. What? And nobody noticed any of this?
Right.
Come on.
Well, it's okay. His dad's in heating and cooling, so he definitely saw something.
Yeah. Yeah, his dad's HVAC. I mean, literally, both of your family members, and your mom writes a thing about Uvalde. Like, come on, you guys. If they were that focused on that kind of stuff,
Right. They should have seen it.
You can't tell me they didn't see signs of this dude. And I mean, for his friends to say he did heroin, and I mean, obviously he never got in trouble for it, or he wouldn't be in a criminal justice program.
Mm-hmm. Well, and the only thing we could find as far as like any kind of like background in any of that was that he got a no seatbelt ticket.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And I'm like, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to this, the second sister. It says, groups I work with. My specialty is working with young people transitioning into adulthood. This period is almost like a second adolescence where many people are getting clear on their identity, navigating relationships, or developing a sense of purpose. I guide clients along their journey to discovering their truest, most authentic selves by connecting with their strengths and intuition. I also teach people who have mood and personality disorders how to regulate emotions and find strength in overcoming their struggles. Everyone has a side of themselves they want to hide. I work with clients to integrate their parts and create a sense of wholeness.
Yeah, everybody but my brother.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe needs to talk to her brother. I mean, for it to be both your siblings, that's just crazy to me. That's crazy to me.
The day after tomorrow.
And maybe that's why he went away to college, was to have his side that he hid. Because I don't know.
Or he was like Bundy and he was really good at hiding who he really was in front of other people.
And do you think this was his only thing he did?
Yeah,
That's what I wanted to ask you guys. Do you think?
I don't
I
know.
do not.
I don't either.
No.
I don't think someone just comes out of the gate massacring 4 people.
No, I think this was kind of like research for him to see how many he could do and how long he could get away with it.
Yeah, I agree. I think they're going to end up finding some more similarities than we think.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And I mean, think about it. They are going to have to look from Pennsylvania all the way to Washington
It's yeah.
because that's a 2,400-mile difference.
Right, but they've lived everywhere, so who's to say he didn't do it in other states they've
Yeah,
lived
and
in?
I mean, yeah, and at what age he started?
Mm-hmm. Excuse me, sir, when did you start feeling impulses?
Yeah.
You
It's
know who would ask something like that? A therapist.
thing too is you know how crazy he is that like you have to go through stuff in order to get like criminology, like to go through to be
All that schooling.
yes, they do like psychiatric reviews and like evaluations. Like you don't just like slide through there and they think, oh, this guy's like he's a little off. I mean, he played a lot of people. He fooled a lot of
Mhm.
people. That he was actually like, I mean, and he was good at his schooling, obviously.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying he's dumb by any means.
Mhm. No, but I'm just saying
He's
that
got
he's
plenty
that
of degrees to prove that.
good. Yeah, that's why I'm saying he's that good that he mastered the plan. And like we said last night, I believe 100% he was wearing coverings, booties, which he could have all gotten from school and his programs he was in. I
Mhm.
think he was completely covered and took all of that off before he left.
Oh, I'm sure.
And I think he was too smart to take a shower because he knew that would have left his DNA.
Yep.
I'm just wondering exactly what that one piece was that connected him.
The car. I think it was the car.
I don't think it was the car.
I think it was the car because they were real quiet until they needed
That
they
they
really
needed to find that
pushed
car. Yeah, they were pushing it hard.
Mhm,
And they said they had narrowed it down to 80 or 90 white
mhm,
Elantras on
mhm.
campus that were registered in the school.
Yep.
And there was only one that had been there that did not have a license plate registered with the school.
Yep.
Wouldn't that be the shit though if it was just the car?
Well, yeah, because I mean, for as far as we know, they didn't really find anything else that would prove it was him.
I mean, I'm saying like Laura, I'm saying like covered wise because you can clearly look on the porch that he came out of. There would have been bloody footprints from him. He would have been
Something.
dripping in blood from just stabbing 4 people to death.
Right.
would-
And there
he
was a
would've
handprint on that door. I'm assuming from him sliding it open to come out
Mhm.
because he closed it on his way in so that it would muffle any kind of noise that was
But that
going
could
on.
have been anybody's handprint.
It could have been, but nobody else was near that door.
Right.
So
He had to have had something because otherwise there would have been blood handprints on the door. There would
there
have been
was.
no, that was they said the police said that was the forensic dusting from fingerprinting. That's why it looked dark. It was just fingerprint dust.
It looked bloody in the picture that I saw.
Nope, it was just fingerprint dust. They
But
addressed
even
that.
then, he probably had gloves on to open the door. He
100%.
probably didn't take
Yes.
that off until after he left.
Yes, 100%. I think he changed everything before he walked out that door.
Mm-hmm. I'm saying that the car was what got him.
Mm-hmm. Or he put another cover up over those clothes to get out, so it wasn't dripping all over. And you probably wore booties. I just wouldn't doubt it. There's no way he killed 4 people.
Oh, I'm sure he
walked
wore
back
booties
to
during
the
it
house
because he would have left some kind of shoe
outside.
print
Yeah.
walking through blood.
100%. It would have been everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere. It would have been everywhere. It would have been down the stairs, on the deck. It would have been everywhere. There's no way. If they say he showered, I will be shook. If he really was that smart as a criminology major, then I mean he wasn't so smart. If he I don't think he thought he'd get it by the car. I think them seeing the car parked out front, them seeing it on the camera at the gas station, that's
Mhm.
what made them this is the person.
Well, not only that, but the fact that the camera at the gas station caught it speeding away. Like, if you're trying to get away from something like that, don't make it obvious that you're the one doing it.
Wait, who did you hear that there was a heating and air person was there recently? Because that's kind of weird because his dad does heating and air. So that's kind of concerning.
Yeah,
I
hadn't
heard about that.
I heard it, but I didn't know if it was like from law enforcement or is that just a rumor?
I hadn't heard about it.
It was on News Nation. Well, that's concerning because his dad works in HVAC. So
Mhm.
was he working in HVAC part-time and knew some of the ropes and went in there pretending to be HVAC? It was after the murder? Wait, what?
How would somebody be
What?
there unless the police allowed it because it was a crime scene? Nobody was allowed to enter.
Yeah, it was blocked. They've been having it
They had it what am I trying to say?
taped off in security.
Yeah, they had security out there.
I mean, when did security stop? Because was it after?
No, I heard it was before the murder.
Oh, I don't know.
Let me see.
I hadn't heard anything about heating and air person.
Yeah, I haven't either. But now I'm going to look into that because
Especially with his dad. You're fine, Laura. I didn't hear about this, so
Yeah,
I
no,
didn't know.
Okay, hold on. December 7th. Let's see. Why was HVAC contractor at the crime scene? It said that a HVAC utility repairman was reportedly at the University of Idaho crime scene, and some are speculating that the technician might be helping with the investigation.
Oh yeah, probably
Mike
from the
King
heat.
was on with this one.
Oh yeah, they're probably getting the furnace filter, air ducts, anything for any kind of DNA.
Oh, yeah.
Or to look in the things if there was a knife somebody dropped in one of the register vents or something, you never know. I'm sure they searched all of that.
Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't think about pulling the filter.
Yeah, the filter going through all the ducts. Because he could
Mhm.
literally take a cover off and drop a knife down in there.
Well, not only that, but DNA.
Yep.
If he had sweat over the vent or something, you never know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It makes sense. Yeah.
And that's why I don't think he showered, because they would have had the sewer systems and pipes being taken off to check for DNA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll bet you they were there for that. I mean, because you could. I mean, we don't know what kind of vent system they had in there. You know, you
Right.
can drop a knife down inside one of them things and it drops down in there and you don't know where it went.
Mm-hmm. Well, not only that, but with them
Fibers
not
in
having
there.
found it yet.
Yep.
Yeah, but all I could see here is they're so comparing
Did you hear
Brian
Laura?
to Ted Bundy. Big
Laura,
Ted.
that's scary.
Yeah.
Heat and
because
guns usually don't
because
mix.
they hide 'em. Yeah, you never know. I mean, we see it in movies. People, like when Steve's grandma passed away, we found literally stuff hidden everywhere.
Mhm.
Everywhere. Every little tiny place. Yeah. Stuff, places you would never even guess. She would have money hidden, just jewelry. It was crazy. Yes, under the mattress. Yep. Taped inside the vent. That's crazy. But you never know.
Right. Well, you don't want to make it easily accessible if somebody breaks into your house.
No, and that was it was a huge place. So, you know, heating ducts from upstairs to all the way down, you drop something down. I'm sure they had someone going through with a camera scope looking and all those things.
Oh yeah.
If you have an iris will die.
No, we know, Laura. Weren't thinking homicidal. And I'm
No,
sorry
no.
that he died of cancer. We have a family member that's going through cancer right now too.
Mm-hmm. Cancer sucks.
Yeah. But old people and elderly people do hide things. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. I guess that makes my mom elderly. She's like, when I die, check everything because I lose stuff all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's like, you never know. You're going to lift up a pair of jeans in my dresser and find money. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, you guys, we've been on here 2 hours.
Who did that?
2 hours?
2 hours flies by.
Yeah, that was a long time.
No, we've been live 2 hours.
Yeah, we've been on here all day. Literally all day. I literally ate a salad and then been here.
You go, Noah.
It's already
Noah's
nighttime.
hanging strong.
Yeah.
She had to go to bed.
Noah's hanging in there.
It's already nighttime.
Yes, Minnie. It's already.
Yeah, I don't know
nighttime.
that we were having fun trying to set this all up, but hopefully we did a good job with our cool little screen up here.
Well, like I said, there are people who have already gotten monetization and their channels nothing like this right now.
But they don't
So,
even have
I think we did a good job.
Don't even care. They just want to get on there.
That's
You
you,
did a good job, Trix. I don't know that we could have done it without you.
Right.
She just like hangs up on me, like sends me a thing to watch instead of watching it with me because she's like, I can't with this girl.
No, what did I do?
What?
Was that when I had to leave to go shopping?
You went and ate dinner.
You went and ate
Oh,
dinner.
yeah,
You're like, I've
I
got to
had-
go eat. Bye. Click.
I
Yeah.
had to go.
And then I said, are you coming back on after you eat so we can learn more? And then she just sends me the YouTube video of how to watch it.
I did?
Yeah, you did. And I was like, no. We're going to do this together so we can both learn. So if you can't be on, I can be on, vice versa. And we did good.
Yeah.
We
All
got-
I know is I got a phone
we even
call.
got an intro and outro, guys. Wait till you hear it. Pump them.
I got on a call and went, you're not supposed to be here, Heather. And I'm like, okay, bye.
Yeah, they missed our intro. Can we play it? Can they hear it?
Shh. Go ahead.
Okay. Wait, I'm going to play the intro for you guys. Are you ready? Well, it won't kick them out, right?
No.
Okay, I'm going to play it. Isn't it good?
It didn't. Oh, it's
No,
such a delay.
I know it is a delay.
it's not so much.
It's good. Not that much of a delay. But now you know why you see things before your mods delete them.
Oh, God,
That's
yes.
my name.
Wasn't it cool?
I love it. Every time it comes on, I dance.
I know. I love it too.
My husband was dancing to it earlier too.
And I mean, we had some hiccups, but we're learning. And I think we're all pretty good with, I think because it's not our first time doing this too. Like I've been on panel, like we've done moderating, we've done digging, like, so we're pretty vetted already. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just
It's not like we're just like new completely. It's just the dynamics of running the stuff.
it's just learning Streamlabs for us, really.
Yeah. Yeah. StreamYard.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. That was
Yeah,
upbeat music.
I just got to learn the whole editing stuff a little bit.
Yeah, which I need to learn too. Oh God. So I think like we need to like, that's one thing I need to learn because I can't always be like, hey, can you show me?
Yeah.
I just started messing with it in Canva.
But I don't have that. You do.
I'll send you my
Yeah, so maybe just send me the info and then
Yeah.
way I can try to. I won't screw up any of your stuff.
No, you're fine because
Yes,
I
she
mean I
will.
pay for it monthly,
I will
so
not. Yeah, I share my thing with her.
yeah.
Hello, my name is Brat for a reason.
Yeah, I know. We know.
She's the chaos part.
Hmm.
Just call me Captain
Yeah,
Chaos.
just she's the chaos part.
Oh, anybody that knows me knows that.
And then we have an outro too. I'm pretty pumped. We did a good job. And Trixie also made all of this stuff for our logo. Yep. She did a good job.
Just wait till we have our matching shirts.
Oh gosh.
We will eventually be faces. Real faces.
And drinking out of our matching tumblers.
Should we play our outro and be like, we gonna go?
Is that what our outro says? We gonna go.
We gonna go. Peace out.
Peace out.
She gone.
Said it was very fun and professional. Thank you,
Thank you,
Laura.
Laura.
Aw.
Laura's
Have
the
a
best.
nice fun, girl. You want to? We can mod you. We need some mods for our 6 people, Laura.
Oops. No, I don't got her. Are you logged under? Are you logged under the Crimecast account?
She's modded.
Oh,
Laura, there's 6
Modded her.
people. I don't think
Laura,
you're really going to
talk
have a
again.
problem.
You're going to be a mod. Yay! So, Laura, if you click, see Seriously Noah above you, where he says, haha.
Yeah, he was laughing at me. Get him.
Click the 3 dots. So, click next to his name is 3 dots. And you can see, and it will say like timeout, block. That's how you do it. But don't do that to him. But that's how you do it. It's super easy.
Mm-hmm. It might be different if she's on her phone.
Really making people like that are being rude.
Don't
it's like
hide
put
anybody from the channel.
Hide user from channel.
Yeah, don't do that unless it's like those
bad
bots that come in or
the bots, like the horrible bots.
Yeah. Because I don't think we're going to have too much of an issue with trolls per se.
No.
Not yet.
I mean,
anyway.
we might get some haters.
Just my husband.
Get right here.
We'll have cheese balls time him out
rebels.
more. She'll put him in the corner.
Oh, you can do it on your computer too.
Mm-hmm.
You just click the little things on the side. It's super easy. And if you get annoyed of Heather Brat, you can time her out too.
She can't because I'm a mod
No, she
too.
can't.
Oh yeah, you can't. Yeah, that's the only thing you can't time out mods.
You don't want to time me out anyway.
No.
I'm the
But
chaos.
sometimes when it goes really fast, sometimes you just get people and it is what it is.
Yep.
But I don't think you're ever going to have to worry about that anytime soon for us.
No, not anytime soon.
So bring your friends for our live. We do need to make an event, ladies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Figure that out at some point.
We got to figure out what we want to do for the first.
I know. And tomorrow I'm going to be really busy. So I don't
Well, I was going to say if we could do it Sunday or we could hold off until after he's extradited back to Idaho. And if they come out with more info, we can go live about that.
Well, I think like we should do like a big one for that, but I still think we should do like something before then because who knows how long that's going to be. He could not approve it. He could deny his extradition and then it has to go in front of the courts. But I think if we like maybe on Sunday just like go over and set up an event and do one like maybe Monday or Tuesday.
Just like go back over and rehash this case so that no one knows what's going on.
What? Well, we might reach a different people too. You know what I'm saying?
I agree, Laura. I think he's going to do it just to be a pain.
Because he knows he can.
I agree. He doesn't want to come back here.
Well, no, I think he's going to do it just because he knows he can.
And
most people don't know that you can fight extradition.
Yeah, he already has a public defender. He's not going to come back. He's not
Not
going to
willingly.
the first time. No, I think he's going to say no. No, I think he's going to say no. I don't think it's going to be next week.
Well, obviously he's not too smart. He got caught.
Yeah. Yep. Thank God.
That's
Because could you imagine something like that on the loose? Ugh,
That's
nope.
where you borrow a friend's car if you're going to go do something like that. Pin it on them.
For real. I don't think he thought that car was going to get him.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
But that's the thing is you never know what places have surveillance cameras going where they've got
Nowadays,
traffic
ring
cameras.
doorbells and cameras are everywhere.
Exactly.
They're
Because the thing
everywhere.
is, it wasn't spotted right at that house. It was
No, it was down the road a lot
Yeah.
because he was down by the gas station.
Well, the neighbor said he seen a white car outside. But remember on that back road when the news was out there, you could see the white car lurking. Remember?
Uh-huh.
And then also at the food truck, there was a white car that whipped around in the back. I think he was probably her stalker. I think he has been following them. I don't think this was just random. He came in someone's house. I think he planned this.
But the thing is, which one, like, do you think he was stalking Kaylee or do you think he was stalking Maddie and Maddie didn't realize it?
I don't know.
Because
I don't know.
both of them had boyfriends, so both of them would have nicely rejected him, you know?
Kaylee didn't have a boyfriend though.
Well, I mean, she had Jack, but he didn't. He may not have known that, you know, as much as they hung out still.
Yeah, but they weren't together. Because she even told her mom that she went on a date with some other guy and he was like, "Bitch, make me a quesadilla." And she was like, "Nope, you're gone."
What you doing?
And she went and told Jack and said, "I miss Jack."
Hmm.
Who's that baby dog?
for some reason I'm thinking Maddie.
I was thinking Maddie too, because if Maddie's actually in a relationship with Jake, she would say, you know, like, no thanks, I'm in a relationship or I'm with somebody. And that would be like a blow to his ego.
Yeah, and I think Kaylee woke up and was either trying to get away.
Yeah, Kaylee
And
woke
then
up and was
was
trying to get
fighting.
away, and that's why she got so brutally attacked compared to the rest of them.
And the only reason why I think
Because they said that
that he was
Kaylee was on
acted
top of
how
Maddie.
he was and why he did it now is because I think Kaylee came home for the weekend and she wasn't going to be there anymore. And it was now or never. I mean, because, like, what are the other ways? If he was stalking her, was he stalking her back where she moved? Was he following her? Because she moved away. She moved out already.
Mm-hmm.
So if it was her, did he wait and know she was coming back? You know what I'm saying?
Well, she was also planning on moving to Texas in February. He could have followed her there.
So that's my only thing of, like, it being he was stalking her because she technically wasn't even going to live there anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my only thing that holds me back on that. Like, if anybody, I do believe is her as well. But part of me is like, he wasn't even supposed to be living there.
Right.
So I'm not sure. I'm torn on that one. And why did he kill the other two first?
Like scratch.
Exactly. Well, what I heard from Xana was that she had a issue with one of the girls, not those girls, another girl that was coming in the house and kept going in her room and taking her stuff. And they had a falling out. And that's why I heard her dad change the locks. That's what her mom said.
You have all the scoop.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
do.
she does.
But I don't know. I just think I don't know why, if he was gonna do Kaylee first, why did he kill the other two then? First. I don't know.
We're gonna change Maligator's name to Dirt Devil because she's got it all.
Maybe Ethan was the target.
See,
We don't know.
that's why I was wondering if it was the issues that Ethan, Xana, and Maddie had with one of the frat guys, because Xana didn't get along with him at all. Maddie was talking bad about him.
But now we know he
To other
wasn't
people.
part of that.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, why would you go after that floor first and then go up to the girls if the girls were your target?
Yeah, I don't know. Like Laura said, maybe he encountered them when he was going up the stairs. Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, because Xana's room was right outside the kitchen, right?
Yeah, and Ethan was in the hallway.
Right. So I'm wondering if, like, maybe Ethan came out to get something to drink in the middle of the night, or wanted to
Or
snack
he
on
heard
something.
a noise and just came out.
Right, something
And he
like that.
stabbed
And
her
that's
right
why
in
he
the
was in the
hallway.
hallway. And then Xana heard it. She came running out, saw what was happening, and that's why she's got defensive wounds.
And we don't know that the dog didn't bark. We don't know that he heard the dog barking and came out. We don't know if the dog wasn't making noise.
Right.
But he was in the hallway outside the bedroom door.
But they did confirm that the dog was locked up in another room.
Yes,
So
probably Kaylee's old room.
that's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But she did still have some stuff there, didn't she? Because wasn't some of her stuff still in the window
I don't know.
when they took pictures of the outside of the house?
I think so.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that where are you saying where they found Ethan? Oh, where the sheet with the evidence sticker? Yeah, because they couldn't remove the bodies right away.
No.
Yeah, he was right. So like when you walk through the sliding door, you go to like to go upstairs, and if you go straight, that's her bedroom. He was found in that hallway there. No, his body was not in the room. It was in the hallway.
Right. He was in the hallway. Xana was apparently in the bedroom.
Yep,
And
because
then-
it was her blood that went outside.
Yeah. And then Maddie and Kaylee were both upstairs in Maddie's room. And apparently Kaylee was thrown on top of Maddie.
On top of her, yeah.
That's what they thought initially, was that they were both in the room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but then they said he was in the hallway. Somebody said he was in the hallway. I don't know who it was, but she's like, I didn't hear any of this. We're going to recap this week. All of it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If we just do a recap of this from the beginning, that can catch Noah up, because he's like, I don't know any of this stuff.
Yeah, I know. And there would be other people too, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to message Amanda too and let her know.
Yeah, moderator Mike never came back.
No, he didn't. His phone called my butt. Moderator Mike. That was nice of him, though.
Hey, he probably did have a phone call, and it's just
Yeah,
still
he's
going
like,
on.
you guys are now spread across the world. I was like, really? Because all this time, well, he's the only one that came in was moderator Mike. That's hilarious.
He's from all over the U.S. He's moving, Mike.
Yeah. But yeah, I think we should do a recap. I mean, it'd be easy to just do a little thing.
See, there you go. The recap's perfect for Noah.
Noah, you just need to watch social media, but not the drama channels where they're like targeting young children that didn't do murders.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
And just stick to facts. And that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah. So
Yes.
apparently Kaylee he got Maddie first. Kaylee woke up, figured out what was going on, tried to run, and that's when he got Kaylee. And I guess put all of that rage into her because she was trying to run. And when he was done, threw her down on top of Maddie.
Ours, Noah.
Yeah, stick with us. We got the dirt.
No,
Yeah.
Grizzly True Crime is very good.
She's so good.
Very factual. I love her. She's from the Netherlands. Yeah, where did you hear that one? Where did you hear that, Heather?
That was coming from the guy that said he was related to law enforcement
Oh,
or was close with law enforcement. And he did say some stuff that eventually did come out. So
I really like Grizzly. I think she's good. She's very factual.
she's
And like,
very factual, very professional,
yes.
does not
And
do any
so is
drama whatsoever.
PDT, Crazy Crime Chick, ATS News, they're good.
Crime Stories Obsessed.
Crime Stories Obsessed.
There's a
Just-
lot of good ones.
Yeah, people that like I don't know who Laura goes in. I mean, Laura, if you know any good ones, let us know because we're down to be Snoopy Doopies.
Cut off.
I didn't hear anything about
Who
cut
said he
off.
cut off a body part?
I heard that they had all been punctured in the liver and lungs. All 4 of them.
Which are all kill shots. The
Mhm.
liver, the upper torso, and the chest.
Yeah.
So he went with the intention to kill. And Xana did have defensive wounds. And so did Kaylee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd never heard about a body part cut off, but I mean, we don't know all the evidence. It'd
We
be
don't.
interesting to really know what happened and their actual wounds.
Yeah, I can't wait for Santa Claus to get his Christmas so we get information.
Yeah. I think I'm going to tell you from a lot of investigations that we have followed, they did an amazing job.
Oh, yeah.
For how much this was the most like drama I've seen in a long time on a case. It was brutal. Like, and normally when you go in them Facebook, group chats, they're not so horrible, but they were horrible in this one. They were horrible. And Reddit played a huge role in this. Like,
So did 4chan.
It was crazy. It was the most drama I have seen in a very long time.
Okay, I'm seeing that photo Laura mentioned about a blanket or something with.
Oh, we listened to
Tape.
Allegedly as well. And I've been watching Truth and Transparency because she's gotten a lot of the documents out.
Same. 4chan is so confusing. I can't, it's hard enough for me to figure out Reddit the way it is, but I'm not even going to attempt 4chan.
I've never even been in 4chan. Never
Not
even
to
been in it
mention,
once.
it's anonymous for everybody. So
Yeah,
it's
that's why I don't go in it. Because it's
you never
literally
know if it's a
anybody
troll
can
or
be
not.
writing any random shit.
Exactly.
The only one that kind of concerned me today was the one I sent you guys, because it did say something very vulgar, and then now I'm running in the woods in PA.
Yeah.
That one alarmed me a little bit because that was like from the 12th of December.
Right. And who else would have known that he
And
was in
who else would have known
Pennsylvania?
someone going to Pennsylvania? So
Mhm.
that was a little weird.
I don't know how she would have heard the 911 call because it hasn't been released to anybody that I know of.
How is TNT getting? Yeah, I don't know that anyone heard the 911 call. I don't know. There's no way possible anyone heard that 911 call. I don't care who you are. There's no way they released that to anybody. But she's paying. So anybody can get these documents, and you can call any police station and request from a time frame from any body cam, any digital, any traffic, criminal, and you pay for them. So she's paying for all of those body cam videos. I mean, you can pay for anything as long as it's not sealed. And I mean, it's all public record.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if it's a matter of if you want to pay for it or not. Some people do, some people don't. And then she just watermarks it and everyone shares it. I mean, that's pretty much what's been happening.
Right. I mean, I guess they're crediting her because most channels have the decency to credit her, but also because of the watermark.
Yeah, she watermarks. I mean, it was on the news because not everyone's paying to get these things. Not
Right.
everyone in true crime has the money to go do that or the knowledge to do that.
Right.
Yes, Noah, you can. You can pay for any public records that aren't sealed, that are
Right.
If they're like underage kids, you can't get stuff like that. But court documents, you can even write to a prison and get the inmates' canteen list, their visitor log, like any, like if they've been in trouble in there, like anything that they've done wrong while they've been in there, you can get all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because we have, yeah, you can write any police, get any body cam footage from any incident.
Oh my God.
it's not-
I just ran into images of crime scenes that are created in a dollhouse setting for when
Oh my
there's no
gosh.
body.
Get out of here.
I'm serious.
Get out
Okay,
of
Tracy,
here.
that's enough internet for tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, it is cool. And when like we get all that stuff and like just it's crazy just to like see, you know, who's visiting, who they're talking to, what they're doing wrong, what they're ordering on canteen. Like it is kind of interesting to see that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And some of it, I mean, you pay quite a bit for it. Cause like who did I do? Oh, Rotier, that what's her name from Texas.
Darla Rodier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't think she had anything to do with
Well,
that.
she's going through the Innocence Project now.
Good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Innocence Project is helping her now. I don't think she did it either.
Mm-mm.
The Fatal Flaw. She said that sounds like the show The Fatal Flaw. That stuff creeps me out. That's one thing I literally could like hold someone's guts and blood and stuff in my hands. But
I have never
like,
seen that.
creepy murder douse stuff just
No,
creeps me out.
I can't do dolls at all.
No, they freak me out.
So I shouldn't send you images?
No. No. Keep
Note to
that
self,
stuff
don't open
to
anything from
yourself,
Tracy.
girl. Keep it to yourself. Heck to the no.
You're gonna get something in the mail. It's gonna be like surprise and
Yeah,
pictures
no.
of dollhouse crime scenes.
That
That's
is
what I'll
just
do.
creepy. I know
I'll
that
make
they
a
do, like,
dollhouse and
reenact things and
craft
stuff
it
like that,
while
but-
you talk about the murder.
Oh,
Oh
no,
my
it's not.
No.
I got chills just thinking about it.
I'm kidding.
Dolls creep me out in general. Same, Noah. We're on the same page.
Right. I stayed at my mom's friend's house and she had a room full of dolls and I turned them all around so they wouldn't watch me sleep.
My husband texted me good night a long time ago. He didn't even come down and say good night.
Neither did mine. Oh, goodness.
Oh, I'm excited to hear this joke.
I can't quit looking at these pictures.
Seriously disturbed people.
Yeah. What did you get yourself into, Heather Brat?
I don't know. I'm still blinking. Can you guys hear it?
Hey, we did pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, a half hour just went by. We're getting our hours. Whoop, whoop. I mean, look how fast that went. Yeah, my butt is numb and I can't feel it anymore, but I need to get a new chair. That's going to be a
Your
number.
priority.
Yes. Number one. And figure out how I can get rid of the glare on my glasses when I'm online.
Put
'Cause
contacts in.
I can't not wear them, so.
You have trouble seeing with them on.
Huh?
I said you have trouble seeing with them on.
Literally. And it almost like the glare kind of hurts my eyes.
I forgot about that glare.
Yeah, and shut up, don't even. And I turned my brightness all the way down on my Mac.
Hey, shush.
But I think because it's such a big screen and it's just so bright, it like literally reflects on my.
Your screen is really bright.
I turned it way down. It's on the lowest. If I put it any dimmer, you won't even see me. Hence why you just have a picture tonight. I'm not putting my ass on there.
Oh no, I've been running around. I'm not putting my picture up tonight.
Mm-mm.
My
Nope.
face is being hidden tonight.
Nope, 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 nope. All right, ladies, I'm going to go. I'm hungry. I want to dig on the internet for a little bit. And then tomorrow I'm going to go not have fun. And then Sunday, we need to get together so we can figure out. We do need, in the meantime, if anyone has time, if I don't or you guys do, we need to create a Slack.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's most important so that we're not just screen sharing our stuff and we're like
Right.
together for next week. And we already have a lot of stuff.
Oh my
that
gosh,
people
Laura.
probably aren't getting because we got it before they shut stuff down. What is it, Heather?
Enjoy.
Oh God, she sent it to us. Oh my God.
That is funny though.
Ooh. No, look, I literally did you hear? I got goosebumps. I shivered out loud. Did you hear me too? My whole body like went whoa. Like, I
High
literally
five, Laura.
That is awesome. I would love to do that.
Oh my God. Let's do it, Laura. Have
I'm
someone
telling you, man.
film you.
Laura's the best.
We'll leave it on someone's door. Oh my God, that creeps me out. Ugh, I'm gonna have nightmares.
You got to make sure you do it to somebody that doesn't like dolls at all.
I talk about true crime all day long, and I'm like, that doll's gonna give me nightmares.
Right. You can look at horrible like crime scenes
Well, I was going through my
and
photos
autopsy
on my
photos.
digital thing, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to go through my phone. If I ever get something happens and they need to go through my phone, I have so many crime scene photos and like autopsies and like murder things on my pictures. Like, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, she was gearing up for something. She's
Yeah, I need to
studying.
get it off. I have probably 1,000 pictures on my phone of crime
Oh,
stuff.
I believe it.
Mm-hmm. Because when I dig, I'm like, I dig. I'm like, I just get going and I'm like, I
You
don't
can't
care.
stop.
I will find the goriest, bloodiest crime scene stuff and I don't care. I'll show it.
No, you salivate over it.
Yeah. And a lot of people don't show it, but I'm like, it's public. I'm going to show it. If you don't want to see crime stuff, don't come on our channel because I'm going to share blood.
Mm-hmm. You don't hold back.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure, Laura. Yeah, I worked in an OR and it is crazy what you see.
Yeah, we get stories.
Yeah, crazy. We're not going to share the stories, but yeah,
No.
it's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
See,
But
I'm like
also
that too.
like so exciting.
I
Like
have
I
a
could
weak
literally watch
stomach.
them stick a needle through someone's eyeball.
Oh no, I have a weak stomach
totally
for certain
watched it.
things. But I always want to look up like autopsy photos and crime scenes and stuff because I'm
Oh, I do.
curious.
Like what's her name? Jodi Arias. I looked up his are really graphic online.
Oh yeah, I saw them.
Yeah, his are real graphic. Travis. Oh my gosh, have you looked up that case with Jodi Arias? Have you looked up his crime scene photos? Travis Alexander, isn't that his name?
Yeah, I've seen them.
Oh, they're bad. They're
Yeah.
good bad though.
I
You
mean-
want to look them up, and they're very graphic. They show you everything.
Oh yeah.
She's like, I will now. I'm not even kidding you. They're very graphic. You will like be like, whoa, that's on the internet. I
Right.
just looked up John Benet's not too long ago.
I haven't had the nerve to do it because I'm like, she's a little.
I did just because I like am so intrigued on how they have not found this person when they found male DNA on her.
Right. Right. That
How
didn't
they-
match her family.
Yeah, that didn't match to anybody.
Like,
So I was looking at it just because sometimes you just need to like.
oh, I am absolutely still obsessed with that case.
I think just to put your mind to where this person is sometimes I feel like you got to put yourself there.
That's how I feel, Laura. They have to solve it before I die because
I
I've
hope they
got to
do.
know.
Well, now I think her dad actually got them to release the DNA to that new place to run it.
Yeah.
So hopefully now they will.
And that's the thing. People are still scrutinizing him over her death.
I
And
mean,
I'm
to
like,
be honest, the killer could be dead by now. Let's
right.
be real. You don't know who Barbara Walters is?
Blah, blah, wah, wah.
Oh, good gravy. She died. You don't know who Barbara Walters is?
She's been around forever.
Yeah. She does like interviews people. Like
Oprah.
yeah. But more intense. She's interviewed like bad people.
You have leftover food. Go eat it.
She's been around a long time.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me hitting my vape?
No, I hear somebody.
That's Tracy on her mouse.
That's me.
We're not to say that. Laura, let me know if you find them. She's digging now.
Oh, the one where he's like purple and blue is what
Yeah.
got me.
All bloated.
Mhm. I was like, whoa, humans aren't that color. Well, she found him.
She's green.
Yeah, I looked it up. It didn't even look like him.
No.
No.
Well, I mean, he was in there 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's graphic.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is.
Trigger warning.
I told you, but they're good.
Says you.
Like, it's crazy to think like I look at it as like, I guess it's different for me. I don't know. I look at it as like, what the hell is wrong with somebody that could do that to somebody?
Right.
Plus, like, then when you're studying another case and you're like, oh, I wonder how much decomp by this many days or this if by this. So I just kind of look at it like, because sometimes that helps me reference on another case of what somebody decomposed for so many days and what kind of elements, what they would look like. So I guess that's, yeah, his teeth completely pulled away from his mouth. Yep.
Oh, I guess I didn't get that far.
Oh, yeah. His teeth, he almost looks mummified, really.
Yes.
His face all sunk in
Mm.
because you lose all the fat.
Right, but it sickens me that she did something like that. Like,
Yeah.
people
It's
are so messed up.
Like, she slit his throat from ear to ear, almost
Mhm.
completely through, and shot him in the head.
Yeah, he was almost decapitated.
Yeah, yeah. So I think that's why I am more intrigued about that, just because, like, you get the reference of, like, looking at it and then thinking, God, I wonder
But here's
how
the
they did
thing.
that, or
Now
how.
that you've seen like the pictures of what he looked like, and then you go back to her being in the police custody in the interview room, and she's in there like singing to herself and stuff, like
Oh,
everything's
yeah,
normal.
and doing a handstand.
Right. And it's like, oh my God, this woman is psycho
Yeah, yeah.
to do something that devastating. And
But
then
see, we didn't see those then. We seen them
no,
after. So the
that's what I'm
jurors
saying.
seen those.
Now
So
that
how do
you've
you
seen the
not?
pictures, you go back and think about that, and you're just like,
Mhm.
whoa.
Yep. Laura, have you ever looked up Jean Benet's?
I have not, but now I'm curious.
I mean, you can see 2 little marks, like it looks like
Yeah.
she stays.
I've seen like little snippets inside shows that are covering the JonBenet Ramsey case, but like I've never seen the full on photos.
Oh no, you could see the garrote around her neck and the color change. She said, no, now I will. It just gives you.
Oh, I looked up Nicole Brown Simpson too, and I wish I would have never done that.
Because people are sick, Noah. They're true.
There are people that are just not okay in the head.
Yeah, no. But I don't know. Do you guys feel that way looking at stuff like that? You think of like, then you focus it to like another investigation you cover, and then like you just want to think like, how could they have come in this way? I wonder what he did first on this one. Like, oh my gosh, look at those wounds. Like, I don't know. I guess I look at it more like medical wise than I do like gross. Like, I'm just morbid and I want to look at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think you're just morbid.
I'm not morbid.
Just
I
a
want to
little.
go to Vegas and go in that freaking haunted museum.
Oh, I told you, I totally want to do that.
Zach Bagans. I'm
I
down
didn't
to do
realize
that.
it was there when I was in Vegas, or I would have been all about going there.
Yeah, you have to sign a waiver and everything. That if you die, they are not responsible. I just want to
Maybe-
go. They have like Manson stuff. Like I'm totally going. If
Maybe
ever
I
go to
shouldn't
Vegas,
go if I've got heart issues.
I do too, girl.
We're gonna drop dead holding hands.
Yeah, see, she said I look at it this way too, medical, but my husband thinks I'm me. Well, my husband thinks I'm nuts as well. And I'm always like, look, and he's like, no. But I work in medical, so for me, I think that's why it intrigues me more.
Okay, yeah, that could be.
Hmm I've seen a lot of dead bodies. And you know what's crazy is like every time I'm in the hospital and I go past the in the elevator to autopsy, I always want to like go knock on the door and be like, can I just shadow in here for a day? And they're always like, you should. Good for you. Good for you, Laura.
You missed the part where she says, "But I changed my mind."
Oh, that's what I do. I mean, I'll wait just a minute.
So Noah, apparently, it's got like the world's most haunted possessions in there.
Yeah, it's Zach Bagans' haunted museum in Vegas. He has
The Annabelle doll.
he has Manson's ashes, the gown, his toe tag.
Mm-hmm.
He has so much stuff. The devil's chair. Is someone playing something?
Tracy.
Oh.
Ladies, if we would do more picking each other up and
What are you playing?
instead of putting each other down and trying to stomp each
Tracy.
Tracy has left the chat.
Trixie.
other up, Stacy.
Hello?
Sorry.
What are you playing?
I was just messing with stuff. Oh,
See,
Come
Noah,
in.
that's how I felt at first, and then I was like,
I'm like, did you leave the live and you're just watching other random stuff?
no, I was actually trying to see who was on to see if anybody would come in real quick.
Oh. I was like, who's talking?
"It wasn't me."
I would love to go to
That's-
Salem.
Oh, me too.
Mm-hmm.
I was just reading what she said. That me too. I love anything like I am so like paranormal stuff. I watch Twin Paranormal, love it. I think those kids are the best. I started watching them when they had 1,000 followers, and now they have over 300,000. They're really good. They come on Sundays. So
I keep
good.
meaning to like go check them out.
They are so good. They're probably the best next to Zach Bagans that I've seen. They get some pretty crazy stuff. Twin Paranormal. Oh, 2 haunted houses. Yeah, you want to watch them. They're twin brothers, and then they have another guy that goes with them, and they do really good stuff. And it's 100% real.
Well, I know what I'm going to be falling asleep to now.
Oh my god, I love them. I like can't wait for them to come out on Sundays. Yeah, it's Twin Paranormal. Super good. And they're such nice guys. I mean, they have like tattoos and piercings and weird stuff, but I love them.
So that's just art on their camera.
Yeah, they're young kids and they literally do amazing. They do so good.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to go subscribe to them because that sounds like my cup of tea.
Yeah, you would love them. Like I literally started watching them last year, year and a half, at 1,000 subs, and now they have over 300,000. So that should tell you something how good they are.
You know how I feel about ghost stuff.
Mm-hmm. And I was going to tell you, like, this is crazy. So my daughter had in high school, one of her friends died in a fire. Him and his little nephew, who was 4, and it was right outside of our building that I leased for my business. And her and I used my thing and we went over. And I'm not even kidding you. I could show you on my app their names. Should I say their names or is that not good? Okay, I'm not gonna say their names, but they both of their names came across and said burned, bones, and fire, and they both died in the fire.
Oh, creepy.
Mm-hmm. My daughter literally started crying because it was like, what the shit?
I
Ooh,
mean,
I don't
obviously, creepy in the best way.
Did you see the John Bonet? They're kind of gross too. But I mean, not as bad as Travis. Yes, I was using the spirit box. Yep. It was like the Ghost app. Like what they use, like where they can like say words.
I would have to say that Travis Alexander and Nicole Brown Simpson were like the worst ones that I've ever seen.
Well, I haven't looked up Nicole Brown, but I will now. And the crazy thing is his name was spelt like Bryan, just like what's his nuts.
Uh-huh.
My brother's Brian, but it came out the way he spells it as well when they said their names.
Wow.
It was really, it said both of their names. It was crazy. And then she's like, "Okay, can we go?" And we go visit them at the cemetery. We put flowers out there. It was really rough seeing that
I
burnt house
bet.
outside my window every day. And they were like 12 or 13 and 4. It was awful. All right, guys, I'm going to go. It's almost 3 hours.
Okay.
I love you all. Thanks for having us, guys. Don't leave yet because we're going to play our outro. Do we have to play it when we end the broadcast, Trace?
Do what?
When do we play the outro? Like when we end?
Yeah, I guess.
Or we play it while we end? Because then how do we turn it off?
We just end the live in StreamYard.
But then how do you play it?
You play it now. Wait, hold on. Don't do anything yet. They're gonna drop the link.
Oh, who's Ghost of Stacy? Hi.
Oh, there's Yay, wait, just wait. Yeah, give it a minute.
Who's gonna drop a link? What are you talking about?
I don't think she knows what's going on.
Are you talking to me?
I went into somebody's live.
Of course you did. We're live and you're in someone else's and we're like, hello, we're talking to you. Like, where are you?
Right.
Is this person, did they come from your live you were in?
Yeah, because the person whose live it is, she's really nice. Her name is Mama T. She's really nice.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That's all you had to say.
Right.
We're all like
Well, I was
talking
trying to do
ourselves.
that and hear that, and I can't like hear.
Tracy just wanted the drum roll.
Yeah, we're all like, what are you talking about? And now we're like, we were gonna just go. Guess we're not.
I mean, I'm really not doing anything, so
No, I'm just tired. I'm gonna be divorced. I haven't seen my husband since he came home from work.
that's not true. He was hiding out behind you earlier.
Yeah, he came down here for a little bit, which he never does, so that was nice.
That's because my husband was there too.
Yeah. They were growing it up with us. That's nice that she subbed. We're moving up. We're moving up. How many subs we got? We only need like 900 more, 985 more.
It's going to be repetitive of us going, it's going to get better. We're just bear with us
It's gonna
until
get better. I mean, you guys, we just were on here for 3 hours and literally just talked about, we didn't have to have this big show. We just talked cases.
Mm-hmm.
Like we didn't have to have like 500. I mean, yes, people like to see stuff too, because I like to see stuff. But I feel like sometimes it's not all about seeing all the stuff. It's talking about the details and seeing the stuff as well.
Right.
I think like we did pretty good.
Yeah, she's getting ready to share our page in her chat.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
Right, Noah? It is. Me too.
Noah, you just became my best friend.
He's so sweet. Like you'd love him.
Aw. Aw, thank you, Lion Mama.
Welcome.
And he is such a good singer.
Oh, really?
Oh my gosh, I hear him over the whole a cappella group.
Heck yeah, that's my kind of people.
Mm-hmm.
Help us out, like and
He's-
share.
He literally just, oh my gosh.
I can
Hi,
feel the
everybody.
love.
That's awesome.
Thank you so
Yay.
much, Mama T.
Yes. Woo woo. That was awesome. Nice.
I just told Mama T to come on over.
Yes.
Anything crime and crafts, right? Same with us. And chaos. You can't forget chaos. You got to have some chaos. It's just not drama chaos.
Lion
for
Mama,
me.
we just did this today. So this is amazing. You know, we're happy that it's starting to go well.
Yeah. We literally just started tonight.
Well, I'm here. It can go downhill real fast.
I'm going back. Thanks. Thanks for stopping in, everybody.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Oh, Stitchalina, how are you? Thank you for coming.
Thanks, Lion Mama. Yeah, I think we're gonna do okay. We're excited.
We're excited.
We're
very
excited.
excited.
Mm-hmm.
And we're good at it. We're good at digging. We're good at talking. So, and I feel too, we're all pretty strong, like at talking, probably me more so than anybody. But I don't think we've like over talked each other all night.
No.
Well, Stitchalina, this is going to be our crime channel, and I'll sometimes do some crafting and stuff with it too.
When we talk. Mm-hmm.
Right. I
We're
mean,
gonna
I'll
talk
still
about
have
true
my
crime.
Trixie's Creations for You one,
Yes.
where I'll do, you know, some Cricut tutorials and things like that. But
Yep.
so
We're going to be building us some true crime doll houses.
No, we're not. That is no. Mm-mm. Good night, Laura. Thank
good night,
you.
Laura. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, we
Love
will
you
keep
so much,
posted.
Laura.
Bird on a wire. Hey, I didn't see you up there. Stren 12.
Yeah. Strand 12 said, okay, I'm
Hello,
going back.
Stren 12.
That's
Like,
okay.
I'm out. You guys are boring.
Yeah. You know what?
Do you have
It
any
may not be
pictures
everybody's thing.
We were actually just getting ready to end, but I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm going to pop over and see what's going on at Mama T's.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I'm going to bed. And then she's like, no, wait. as me and Heather Brad are just talking to ourselves over here. We're like,
Yeah.
hello.
We're
did
having
we
our own
miss you?"
conversations without her. It's okay.
Yeah. It was fun though. I think we're gonna do good. I'm excited.
I am too.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad y'all decided to take a chance and try it out. It was so funny because earlier she's like, I'm just gonna hit the live button.
Hey now, scared. Now. Sounds like you heard of me.
Uh-oh.
Hey, we've heard of everybody. Trixie's a channel hopper. If we want to know anything out of the ordinary from a channel, we just call her.
Oh yeah, or if we need to know what's popping on YouTube,
Yeah,
she's our person.
she's got the deets.
She knows.
Channels I've never even heard of. I was like, what? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she does. I feel like we're very like even on like we all are different in crime channels. We all have our like different genres, but we also like flock to the same as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
So I think that's going to be exciting. Ruh-roh. That's funny.
This is cute because that sounds like me.
Yeah, ruh-roh. Cheese balls went to bed and missed it all.
Uh-huh.
Wait till we tell her.
That's okay. She got to time somebody out. She was happy.
That's so funny. But I don't know. Are you guys ready to go to bed? Thanks, Noah.
Noah,
Thank
you're
you,
so
Noah.
cute.
We'll keep you posted. So we're gonna put some stuff together and go live probably Monday, right? Is that what we decided?
Yeah, we'll get things set up on Sunday.
Yeah. And we're gonna kick her off and see where we got. But I feel like we got some stuff today that people didn't know about.
Mm-hmm.
So don't share that stuff.
Oh, I wish to God we had, that we had this all done this morning.
Oh, I know. That would have been great.
Thanks, Noah. Cheese balls.
Cheese balls.
Cheese balls on YouTube. AKA cheese balls.
We got to remember
Yeah.
anonymous names.
Yeah. I know you are.
Now you're mine too.
He's literally the sweetest.
Let's go, bestie.
Next time he sings, I'm going to record him so you guys can hear.
Yes, please.
Only port wine for me, thank you. Oh, I like port wine.
I've never had port wine.
Oh, it's
I
good.
haven't either.
I might drink some wine tomorrow, maybe.
I had some blueberry wine earlier.
Yum. I love. Am I crazy that I literally could eat a whole blueberry pie? I don't like blueberries, but I literally love blueberry yogurt and blueberry pie. I could like stick my face in it and eat it.
That's how I am with pecan pie.
Ew, no thank you.
Love pecan pie.
Port wine cheese balls.
Port wine.
Oh, he meant port wine.
Oh,
Port wine cheese balls. Those are super good too. Angelina. Who's making all that racket? Trixie?
We already know who it is.
Yeah, I know.
you know who it is. It's not me.
Yeah. That's
Trixie the noisemaker.
Trixie's gonna be the one getting muted a lot because we'll all be online with her at night just chit-chatting, and she's like banging cabinets, washing laundry, doing dishes. I'm always like, she blows out my ear pods. Not even kidding.
Oh, yes. I like dark chocolate too.
Oh yeah. I'm the only person
Lindt
in my
dark
house that likes
chocolate.
it.
All right, guys. I'm gonna call it a wrap.
Yep.
Yeah, it has been
3 hours.
Right.
But it was fun.
Mm-hmm.
It was a long
just
day.
3 hours on this.
Yes, we've spent probably 4 hours prior to going on this. My butt is numb. But I'm going to definitely get another chair. And
Thanks
then
for sharing.
you're welcome. That's what we do here. Crime, crafts, and chaos.
So Mal's butt is chaos now.
Hey.
I don't know. No matter what, I'm still craft.
Yeah, you're all of it too. I think we all got a little bit, some of it.
Yeah. Not so much me with the craft, but the rest of it.
I'm good with crafts. Not all crafts. Not like crazy this crafter on here.
No.
That's what you should have been called, the crazy crafter.
Mhm.
Because you literally can craft anything.
She'll be on a phone call and in like
10 minutes.
20 minutes she's got something done.
Yes. Word. Yes. And that's the other thing, guys. We're going to, at some point, when we are big and large, because we know we will be, we're going to have merch that Trixie's going to be making, which is gonna be
Yes.
really cool.
Yes. 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 It's going to be fun.
Hey, birds have thumbs. All right. I learned something new every day.
No. Well, I mean, they kind of do when they stand. They got one that sticks out to the side. If you think about it, looks like a thumb.
Yeah, kind of.
Mm-hmm. This one does. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming in. Hopefully, you guys will come back. We're gonna have a good show. Lots of new stuff, lots of other stuff, lots of recap stuff, but
Plenty of
it'll be
chaos.
fun. And no drama. We're gonna stick to facts and have a good time.
Yes.
Hopefully.
All opinions are welcome.
Yes. Just no hateful.
We don't
ones.
mind theories. Just we won't turn theories into facts.
Right.
Thanks, Noah. Oh, Mama T's here.
Hi, Mama T. Thank you.
We were just about to be gone.
I know every time we say we're leaving, somebody else
Someone
pops up.
else comes in. We're like, okay, just kidding.
No, we got to show Mama T love.
Yeah.
Yes, show Mama T love. Mama T is a sweetheart. She is.
Thanks for sending everyone over. It was very nice.
Yeah, we appreciate the support.
How's everything going, Mama T? Sorry I didn't catch your live earlier.
Yeah, I had her over here.
We've been working.
Yeah, so we were live talking to her while she was in your channel. We're like, Trixie. Like, where'd she go? I thought I lost her. No. She was recruiting all of you, which is awesome.
Well,
So,
Mama T's got some very amazing women in her chat and stuff. And I think, I wanted to go in there to let them know.
yeah,
That's
for sure.
perfect.
I mean, yeah, that's what we want. Good people.
Right.
Good people.
Yep. Definite.
We're good people, so we hope to draw good people. I think we're good people.
We are.
We're close. We're true friends.
Cousins.
Cousins, family.
Chaotic.
And we love the shit out of crime.
Oh, yes.
Not when it happens to people, but we still love it. The investigative part of it. And crafts, and we have chaos. So I think we'll be good.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks, Noah.
Noah, you're going to see a whole different side of me on YouTube. We're good. Just testing out the waters tonight. We weren't even going to go live, but Trixie forced us.
Well, we're sitting there just messing in StreamYard, and we don't know if anything's working. So I'm like, all right, let's just hit the button and go live. Let's just do it, rip the Band-Aid off, be done.
Yep. But which I'm glad we did. But I feel like we figured out a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Too, like it took
Yes.
a bit. It's a lot of stuff to learn. We know the background aspect of it, but not like the setting up of the stuff. So that helped a lot.
Well, I'm glad I decided to look at StreamYard today too, because that Streamlabs, I cannot for the life of me right now figure it out.
And maybe some point like down the road we will.
Yeah. It's a learning curve.
Bernard,
Yes,
I believe he is
do
the
100%.
one.
Mhm.
100%. Yes, 100%.
Like we were talking earlier, we actually talked about this last night. Us girls, we were up till 3:30 in the morning talking about. We knew it was no one from the university. We all agreed that it was somebody completely outside of the realm, in his age range, that had like some pretty specific knowledge to know what he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
And we were right. Whether it was the weapon or what he did. We were right. And then we wake up this morning. Did we think it would be busted this too soon? No. But I think what got him was the car.
Right. I think that's the last piece of the puzzle that they needed to catch him.
I don't think he had help, Mama T. I don't.
Mm-mm.
No.
I don't know why. I just don't. I don't know. And for him saying, did anyone else get arrested? John Wayne Gacy said the exact same thing. He went to school for criminology. He knows what to say.
Right. That to me feels like a psychological play on his part.
No,
Like
he did not
messing with
know
them.
them that we know of. I think he was probably stalking them. I think he just, I mean, he obviously planned it. He couldn't have gotten out of that house without something covering him, or, I mean, and if you have a background of criminal justice, you know what to wear and what not to wear out of a crime scene.
Mm-hmm. What to do, how to execute it, all of that.
Mm-hmm. And I think, like they said, where, it wasn't just stab wounds anymore, he probably got exhausted. He probably
Mhm.
didn't realize it was that much work to kill 4
Right.
people.
With 4 people, yes.
Oh, for sure, Mama T, for sure. Because it was too
Too
I
clean.
shouldn't say too easy, but too clean, too in and out.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it was too clean.
Very
Nobody
much
saw
so.
anything.
I think the motive was just that he became obsessed with what he went to school with and wanted to try it. Like, for him to put that thing out asking people, like,
Yeah, the research.
the research thing on how to get away with a crime, I mean, right there tells you that's what he was doing.
I think that's what he's been doing. I
I
think
think
it's
his
been
motive was to try to get away with a crime, to live out one of his school things. I think some people are just wired wrong, and from what I understand, he didn't have a great growing up. He was not a good person, so troubled.
Not due to his family, just due
No,
to him.
himself, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that is true, but I mean, I could see it. But
I
I
don't know,
think I think he's a loner. I don't think he is, which we said last night. We thought he was a loner, lived with his parents, which, I mean, he kind of does both. Because you guys have to come in, like, into, okay, so here is my theory of why everyone thinks one person can't kill 4 people. We have to remember that these are young college kids that were wasted. If we don't remember the video, she couldn't even barely walk.
she kept holding on to the truck.
Yeah, you account they're wasted, they're sleeping, and if somebody comes in with a very sharp knife and just knows as a crime person how to kill somebody very quickly and silently, is
Mhm.
your throat to cut your silence so you don't make noise, your chest, your heart, your liver. It's quick, it's fast, and it takes 2 seconds to woof, woof, stab somebody
Mhm.
instantly. And if they're in the dark in a bed, I mean, it's quick, and he knows the knowledge from his classes how to do it. Of course they were wasted. She couldn't even barely walk.
Exactly, Bird.
She was holding on to the food truck.
You're going to get worn out really, really fast from that motion over and over again.
Yes, and I think that's why some of the wounds went from stab wounds to gouges, because I think he was getting exhausted, and I think honestly he didn't kill the other people downstairs because I think he probably couldn't do anymore. Because that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Because it went from some had stab wounds and some had gouges and slashes. So that just goes to show you it was starting to get too much.
Yep.
No, you're not graphic. We talk about graphic. We were just talking about autopsy photos before you all came in.
Very graphic autopsy photos.
Yes, very graphic.
That was Kaylee,
That was
right?
Kaylee.
Yeah.
And defensive
Kaylee.
wounds. Xana had defensive wounds as well.
Right. Kaylee was apparently the one that woke up and was trying to run. That's why she got it so bad.
I think Ethan was the first one killed.
I think so too.
Mm-hmm. And then I think then Xana, and then I think Maddie, and then Kaylee. I just, for some reason, I feel Kaylee was last.
Yeah, well, I think that's why her dad was saying that her wounds were different than Maddie's, because she was the last one.
We were talking about Travis Alexander's autopsy photos. They're online, and they're very graphic from the Jodi Arias case.
Yeah, we weren't talking about this case. It was, I
No.
mean, we started off on this case and then worked our way into like
A bunch of
creepy
other stuff.
autopsy photos and other cases.
Yeah.
Dollhouse crime scenes.
No. You and your dollhouse crime scenes, go away.
That's what she's going to do for
No
Halloween now.
autopsy photos from this case. But I think he's going to fight extradition. And I
Mhm.
think they're going to have to wait longer. But I do think they'll release stuff when they get back.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those. They're pretty graphic.
They're bad.
Hmm.
And then the
Yeah.
thought of that tiny girl doing that to him, like, how did you not wear yourself out?
Yeah.
The Jodi Arias case, Mama T?
Oh, my gosh. Good one. Good case. Crazy case.
Crazy,
Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I remember when I was watching that trial on TV
Mhm.
and like afterwards I would watch Nancy Grace.
Yep.
It's wild.
It's crazy. Like it's been that long too. Feels
Yeah,
like it's
because she sat in that courtroom acting like a little librarian. Like
Yeah.
she would never do anything wrong. And I'm like, woman, what is wrong with
not
you?
so.
Mama T, look up Jodi Arias, and there's so much online.
Mm-hmm.
It's, oh my God.
So much. They've made movies on it.
Yeah, reconstructive floor plans of crime scene. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting, and I just think like with his families, both of his sisters being in like therapy or psychology, like counseling, like that just blows my mind. And like for
Right.
his parents to not have picked up on something pretty
Well,
crazy to me.
it's not that she didn't think, it's that she thought the washer was going to completely destroy everything, not realizing that they could recover it.
Oh yeah, I think she thought putting it in that water was gonna get rid of
Completely
it.
destroy it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Nope, they can save anything nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
You can't hide shit. You better take it with you and bury it in a deep hole in the woods. Because if you leave it, they will find it.
Should
And
we ask Roberta for a
would,
shovel?
I would not be surprised if he left DNA, that he didn't accidentally cut
Yeah,
himself.
I think he messed up somewhere.
I do too. I mean, that's a lot of stabbing to do and not get one single owie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. The handprint.
Oh yeah, she left her
Mhm.
whole handprint on the wall. Dumb. So dumb.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah,
He
like
really didn't
she didn't
think.
even try. It's like, girl, you did a bad job. Yeah. She thought bringing her own gas was going to get her out of it. Yeah, I agree, Mama T. I think that
Yeah.
there's some trace evidence of him, and I think the car sealed the deal. And they did find his car, so I think that sealed his
agree.
fate.
I mean, after seeing his eyes in that mugshot, you can't convince me he didn't do it.
Oh no.
He's got the look of evil.
100. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, I'm really gonna go now though, guys, because my butt is literally like I need to get something to drink.
Yep.
But
Yeah, I gotta get this little one to bed. She won't go to sleep unless I do.
oh yeah, it's already 1:11. You need to go to bed. But thank you all for coming.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we
I hope
appreciate
you
it.
all come back again. Next time we're live.
Maybe we'll be more organized next time.
Yeah, for sure. This was our test pilot. We didn't even plan on having people in chat, to be
No.
honest. And we've had people all night, which was fun.
Can you guys pull up one of you guys pull up the mugshot for Mama T?
Oh yeah, pull that. Trace, can you pull it up?
Those cold dead eyes that just they give me shivers.
Was that in our chat?
Yeah, you showed it earlier.
Oh, the side
one
by
you did
side?
the side by side. I mean, that was his mugshot.
All right, hold on. Because I did that one on my big computer.
Holy moly.
Let me download it. Here it is.
She's gonna show it
Thanks,
in a minute.
Bird.
Yeah,
I hope we do well.
I think we're gonna do well. And if not, we have fun just all being together. It feels like we're on FaceTime, but we're
Right.
not. We just chit chat. We talk like this on the phone, so we figured we may as well do it online.
Yeah, then we
Sure.
can get opinions from
Sure.
other people, thoughts.
Yeah, share our
theories.
theories and thoughts with others.
Yep.
All right.
You got it, Trace?
Yep. Oh, wait.
Just share your screen. Just
No,
share.
I
No, you can't see
don't.
anything anyway. Thank you.
Oh, come on. I'm on my laptop now, so it just
Oh,
seems so
what? I mean, if
different.
you can't, it's fine. Just go. Oh, you're. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time on my laptop.
Yeah, you moved. I didn't know you moved off of it. We'll bring it up next time.
Yeah, we're gonna do the recap, so we can always bring it up then.
All right, guys, we're gonna play our outro and be on our way. Thank you, everybody, again, and hope to see you all again soon.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Hope to see you guys hopefully Monday.
Yes, Monday. If not, we'll see you when you're live.
Hugs,
Thanks,
Mama T.
everybody.
Hugs, Bird.
Okay, ready?